So somehow we've made it to the last day of the season, and we're still in with a chance of automatic promotion? Hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here with another episode 36 of Andorra, the double challenge in which I take charge of the club FC Andorra and the nation of Andorra and try to take them both along the road to glory. As you can see from the league table, playoff spot is secured. Now we're in 5th. Seems like a safe playoff spot, but look at the table a little bit more closely. 1 game left. All teams on 41 games. We sit on 75 points. Tenerife, who currently occupy the final automatic promotion spot, on 77. So there's an outside chance. We're very much the outsiders for this one. But there is an outside chance that we could still get automatic promotion. If Tenerife and Granada are above us, drop points, and we win, we could leapfrog them both. A couple of things to check on first, of course. Who are we all playing and what are our head-to-head results? Because head-to-head results count first in the Spanish League. So Tenerife, you can see early in the season, we beat them 2-1. Sorry, early in the year. That was back in January. We beat them 2-1. And we've just beaten them in our most recent game 2-1 as well. So if they draw and we win, we go above them. Granada, also a team we've played recently. We ground out a 1-1 draw. Earlier in the season, also a 1-1 draw, which means it's going to come down to goal difference. And while we're here, just to bring you up to date, since the last episode, where we had a bit of a mini disappointing run, a little blip here, that narrow defeat to Malaga with the last-minute goal, and then a draw with Coruña. We then bounced back big time against Huesca away 5-0. It was actually it wasn't an even game. We were the better team. We edged it, you could say. We were 2-0 up, and that would have been a fair score. Then Ajuma put it beyond doubt with 5 minutes left, and then Guedes just went mental in stoppage time, adding 2 more goals for a 5-0 win. Sorry about the background noise. That was a small member of my household who probably should be in bed already. But then we got a 2-1 win away to Albacete. This one, again, fairly comfortable win. They scored late on to make it seem closer than it actually was. Then was something we could have come to rue, some dropped points here. A 0-0 at home to relegation-threatened Lugo. We were the better team by far, but it just wasn't to be on that day. Then, as we've already mentioned, a 1-1 draw against Granada. Oh, we looked like we were going to win that, but they equalised with about 12 minutes to go. Then Real Madrid B, who have now been officially relegated. We absolutely hammered them 6-0. Macias, Guedes, Miller, Perez, and then Russell bagging a brace late on. So 5 different scorers, all my 2 central midfielders, my 2 wingers, and my striker, all getting goals. You love to see it. And then the 2-1 win away to Tenerife. We scored 2 early goals. They did put pressure on in the second half. We were holding on for dear life near the end, but we got a massive, massive win. So, obviously, final day of the season, we're all playing at the same time. As I mentioned, we're playing Tarragona down in 17th. We're battling for the final automatic promotion spot. They're battling against relegation. Could be a tense game. However, there's this little caveat to put on everything. Granada are playing Las Palmas, also battling against relegation. So they're in a similar situation to us, but they are away. Remember, we have to better their score. And Tenerife are away to Real Madrid B. Real Madrid B already relegated, so they've got nothing to play for, except pride, perhaps. Tenerife have the pressure all on them, though, so we're relying on 2 of the out-of-form teams in the league to take points off our rivals and for the other out-of-form team in the league to not take points off us. So this is how we're lining up. I'm just going to change Huesca onto a defensive keeper because he's better there. We've got Crush and Harwood Bellis there, the established centre-back pairing now. Isaac has reclaimed his place in the team. Cisse has now forged a partnership with Miller on the left flank. Perez is playing as an inside forward on the right. Not his favoured position, but he did win the May Player of the Month award for the Spanish second division, so he's obviously doing something right. Russell up front, and then when it comes to midfield, this young trio has taken over. So Vukotic, of course, he's been the first choice there for a while. Macias, the Mexican player who arrived in the January transfer window, has been a revelation, racking up the assists, grabbing a few goals as well. So he's dislodged Ejuma and Munoz, who were rotating between that spot, and Guedes has come into great form. You've seen he's been scoring the goals as well. So since Cortina's been injured, he's fit now, but he just can't get back in the team. So Tarragona obviously sitting deep, but still with two strikers up front. So we've got to watch out for those long balls and those counter-attacks and make sure we exploit that space in the centre of the pitch. So I'm emphasising the form. Tarragona 19th place in the form table. We're second. Let's show them why. I'm not going to complicate things further with any other talk. Let's just get out there and see what we can do in this match. Well, big news. Real Madrid B have gone 1-0 up against Tenerife. Wow, we weren't expecting that. An early goal in that game. And Tenerife have immediately equalised as we have our first chance. As things stand, we're ahead of Granada, but we're not doing enough at the moment to take that automatic spot. But here we go with Perez now. Perez! Ooh, the keeper saved it. Macias can't get it over the line. Well, he could get over the line, but not over the goal line. It looks like we're going to be goalless at the half. Indeed we are. So we can see over here, yeah, it's still Real Madrid B 1, Tenerife 1, Las Palmas, Prats. Do you remember Prats? He used to terrorise us one time back in the second division B, but he's put his team 1-0 up against Granada. Key game there. Well, I'm going with I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen from this team, because I barely saw anything. Just two kind of half chances. Right, so let's get this one sorted, boys. Ooh, bad news from Madrid. Tenerife are now 2-1 up. So even if we do get a winner here, it wouldn't be enough. But come on, Andorra, show us something here. We're going to demand more, because we haven't seen anything yet. Here we go, first highlight of the half. We're coming up for 70 minutes. Perez runs back deep to get the ball. It comes to Guedes into Macias. Macias is opened up in front of him, loads of space, and he passes it backwards. Okay, Vukotic though, out to Isaac. Isaac with the overlapping run gets it into Russell. Russell, 18th goal of the season. The Rochdale Wonder Kid does it again. Oh, right, we're relying on Real Madrid B to do us a massive favour now. Good play through the centre, though. I like the way they play through the centre. Isaac whips the cross into Russell. Knew exactly what he was doing. 1-0 up. Oof. Building from the back as Harwood Bellis launches one forward, but it gets intercepted. But their ball gets intercepted as well, with Cisse cutting inside. It's Guedes now with the space to run. They've left that gap in the middle of the park, and they're just letting us fill it. Cisse comes back to Macias. Macias to Millar. Millar with the shot. It's saved by the keeper. Perez has still got it alive. There's still a chance here. Isaac to Vukotic. Vukotic out to Macias. They're taking their time here. Macias finds the ball. Finds Cisse. Cisse can't control it. Oh, what a disappointing end to the move. Oh, it's not happening, people. It's not happening. Look at that. Tenerife now 4-1 up against Real Madrid B. So, no automatic promotion for us, which means we get playoffs. But the good news is that means extra episodes on the channel as Russell tries to make it 2-0 late on. Now, I do believe here the playoffs, the semi-final and the final, are both two-legged affairs. So, we will, we'll make that semi-final in our next episode. Possibly, oh, dearie me. We conceded a soft late equaliser there. Definitely not happy about that. But yeah, playoffs in the next episode. Ah, look at that. They had 2 shots, 1 on target, and they scored. That is disappointing. Okay, I'm definitely telling them that was not good enough. We should have won that match. I mean, it didn't matter in the end. We couldn't have caught Tenerife because of their massive win. It does mean we leapfrog Granada by the tightest of margins. Look, remember Granada, 2-1-1 draws with them, so the results were level. Look at that, exact same records of wins, defeats, wins, draws and losses, and our goal difference plus 35 to their plus 34, and that's enough to get us 4th, which means when it comes to the playoffs we should be playing Mallorca. Wow, that goal was actually a big deal for Tarragona because that means they stay up. So well done them. So there you go, it's confirmed. FC Andorra draw Mallorca in the second division. So let's have a look. Wednesday, 7th of June. Now we could have an issue here, a scheduling clash with internationals. So it's, yes, 2 legs there, Wednesday and Sunday against Mallorca. But here's the problem. On the Friday in between those legs, we've got an Andorra national team fixture against Croatia, and then we're away to San Marino right after that. Now, I do have a couple of Andorran players in the team, of course, Perez and Hernandez, but also I've got Vukotic and Crush away as well with their national teams, so I don't think they're going to delay the playoffs for internationals, which means we're going to be missing a few key players. So playoffs it is then. We're playing Mallorca. What do you think, people? Are we going to get through to the final? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But let's not take away the fact, the achievement that we have finished 4th this season. We've finished 4th in our second season in the second division. Whatever happens, that's some achievement. But anyway, please do hit that like button if you've enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Drop a comment down below. I'm Dodgy Gamer, and I'll see you again in the playoff semi-finals.